You have lost 8.2 pounds. You've lost 2.5 inches in your waist, 2.5 inches in your hips. You've lost almost an inch in your calves and inches just everywhere on your body. So I want to congratulate you. You've done so much great work. And I want you to tell me, like, where were you, how were you feeling before you joined? And how are you feeling now? Like, in terms of your body, your physical changes, what you're eating, and your energy?
Well, I started off at almost 122 pounds, and I don't think I've ever weighed that much in my life. I've always been able to maintain a good weight for my height because I've always been physically active and I've been very athletic my whole life. So it was really upsetting to me that I couldn't figure out what I needed to do. And and so you've made me certainly more aware of that with your background and knowledge. And certainly I understand eating protein, but somehow with your guidance, I was able to balance it, even though I'm still not eating as much protein as you want me to eat. Somehow it's working. And I guess the biggest thing is I'm surprised. I'm surprised that it's all working. That, I mean, when I get on the scale, I didn't believe it. I mean, when I saw the scale at 113.8 and then the next day it went to 113.2, I didn't believe it. I had to go to the gym to make sure. So I'm impressed that I was able to do this, and I'm not sure how it's worked in my body, but that's where I've relied on your cellular molecular biology background. And I was just telling friends that you focus in on understanding women's bodies as they age. And that's why I wanted to use you, because there's something that has been amiss for me. But it still doesn't make sense to me that, okay, I'm just having, like this morning, I had vegetables and protein. So this morning, I had my egg wrap, which is very low in carbs and high in protein. I put smoked salmon in it, and I cheated and I put probably close to 2 tablespoons of cream cheese and lots of spinach and arugula and onion. And see, that satisfies me till I'm going to take my friends to lunch. And and that's been okay. It's still not as much protein as you want me to have, but somehow it's worked for me following your guidelines.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That breakfast sounds amazing. And so, oh my gosh. Well, so, and like before, like, if you can share how old you are, like what was
Okay.
happening before to your body, and what, like, did you feel like you were stuck for a while? And then like, what do you feel like has happened all of a sudden now?
Okay. Well, I'll be 71 in September, and as I said, I've always been very active. And I was doing HIIT and expecting that to lower my belly, and I thought it was doing it, but it really wasn't because I wasn't eating enough protein. And I was letting myself have carbs and I was drinking more wine. So now I look at myself as cheating with the wine if I have a half a glass, but it's kind of like it's okay that I'm cheating because I'm still getting the results. So it was upsetting that I was still hanging around. I mean, I went 18, 118, 119, 120, 122, and I was just amazed that I was still staying there. And as I said, it was a shock because I've never had a weight issue in my life. So what's different is all I can say is the eating, but also it's very hot here in Florida and it makes us want to not eat so much. And then I was concerned that I was going into starvation mode and starving my body and therefore would hold on to more fat, but that didn't do it either. So I don't know. Maybe you just made you waved a magic wand over me. I I mean, I don't know.